Hey Taurus, so we have a general reading for you. So, with that being general, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If your sun doesn't resonate, feel free to check out your moon, rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus. I find that with general readings, sometimes they end up getting different placements for you, right? So, I'm going to be doing that thing again where the sign with the most likes on this video will be getting a bonus reading here in a couple weeks. I believe last month it was you and Scorpio. So, thank you, Taurus, for the support. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's it for the intro. So we'll just go ahead and get into this reading. So, with the core issue, or what the reading is about, we have the devil. Could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, though. I just kind of see this as a situation that maybe you get out of and then it pulls you right back in. It's very addicting for you. And it's just like, it's bad for you, but you can't give it up type of energy. It's like, it's fun until it's not, and when it's not, you're miserable. Like, it just has a lot of highs and lows, and you may be a little addicted to the situation or person, whatever it is. So let's go ahead and get into your past feelings about it and your past actions. Okay, so real quick, I need to talk about, I was looking at the card while I was shuffling, and I just, this card has a lot of resemblance to the Lovers, and it just kind of made me think, like, you were in a situation that you wanted it to work out so bad that you were trying to change the negative to positives. However that relates to you, that's just kind of what came out. Like, you really enjoyed it, like you really loved the highs, so like through the lows you were like, okay, we need to make this better. You tried to fix it, basically. I should have showed you the shuffling on camera, because I sit here like, for past actions, sit here and try to get a popper, right? A jumper or whatever. The Lovers is what popped out in your past feelings. And it's funny, like, that's basically that message I was getting while I was shuffling. And looking at that, like, you just feel really entangled in this relationship. I'm assuming relationship now. Doesn't have to be, but it was just something really meaningful. And you thought, maybe you had a little bit of the illusion that this would work out better than it did. Maybe you ignored the red flags. Maybe you just thought that you could change those negatives. Those are things that you could work on, to take it from the devil to the Lovers, to make the situation better. But let's get into your past actions. So, with your past actions being the Six of Cups, there's a lot of giving in this situation, a lot of, like, it brought you joy for them to be really excited about whatever it was you were giving, time, energy, love. Um, I think they did appreciate you, but this card really feels like there's a lot of unreciprocated feelings or actions, like you may have been putting in a lot of work and not getting that energy back. Like, it's like they enjoyed the intention, they appreciated it, they appreciated you, but what did you get in return? So, with this Eight of Cups, you see the face on the moon, and I feel like instead of moving on and trying to find your passions, what makes you excited, what makes you feel good in a new situation, you're stuck on this one, just being like, what do I have to do, or what did I did wrong? What did I do wrong? Um, why why is this so magnetic to you? Why it's like this is just the center. Instead of moving on towards being happy, you're still focused on trying to make that situation better, or learning from that. I think you're trying to learn from that situation, but there's still a little bit of like, if they come back, this is how we can make it better. And I think there's like this focus on, stop focusing so much. Okay, there's this need to stop focusing on so much on why they weren't happy, and maybe look into what you were missing, because this does have a little bit of, you were missing that passion, that fire, that drive. Like, it burned out. it may have burned out, and part of it may have been because of the unreciprocated love, unrequited love, I think is the word. But it's just, there's this need to do a journey for yourself and stop journeying like hoping to make someone else happy. Like, and I'm just gonna say you could have been dealing with an Aries, because like this is really reminding me of the Aries rating I just did, because like maybe it's just the people pleaser thing. So maybe you need to hear that a little bit. Maybe you have Aries placements, and that's a different lesson for you, potentially a different reading for you, different angle. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into your present feelings and where this is going. Okay, I know I just said like maybe you have Aries placements, um, but Aries got this exact card in this exact situation here, like where the situation is heading. Same card. So anyway, with the how you're feeling right now, your present feelings and ideas, it's just focusing. You're feeling really overwhelmed, really overburdened. Maybe you're doing too much. Maybe the anxiety is just getting the best of you. Maybe you're overheated. I don't know. I don't know why I said overheated. Well, it's passion. So maybe you um, burnt out hope, being too hopeful in this situation. It's just kind of this, you're feeling defeated and you're giving up type of thing. And it's not leading to the worst place though, because this is really just focusing on you and your success and your abundance. You may be about that money right now. You may be trying to get that bag, but it's just like there's more of a focus on you, which is good, because in this present advice, that is where you needed to go. You needed to see what makes you happy and surround yourself with those things instead of these burdens that you're on. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get into the advice for the future. So with in the universe's advice for the future, we have the Seven of Coins, and I kind of just feel like this saying is, yes, you do need to put in effort into relationships or whatever it is that you're hoping to grow this abundance with. But I'm for some reason I'm just kind of getting the picture of like you plant a seed. Now I'm no farmer. I don't even have a little garden, nothing. But you plant a seed and you water it. You take care of it. The thing is, though, you're not constantly replanting it in different soil, trying to see what situation suit it best. You plant it and you nurture it and watch it grow. And if there's no growth, that may have just been a bad seed, may have just been a bad situation, and maybe it just wasn't supposed to work out. And there's just this kind of like, okay, you can cut your losses. Like, I don't know if that sounds mean or not. Like, if you feel bad for doing that, if that's why you keep trying. And it's, like I said, it's not like you don't put in any effort, but there's this whole, like, reel it in because, like, you're beating a dead horse, right? Like, you're not gonna, when I said that, I just kind of got the image of, like, those paddles just trying to, this is a little, I'm like, that's a little too much, but you're just really trying to bring it back to life, and let's just say it gets a little excessive. Like you are beating it and beating it and beating it, trying to make a different outcome, but it's just kind of getting deeper into the same outcome. And it's just like, no, it's not growing over here. It's not growing over there. It's like, no matter where you plant it, no matter what you do, no matter what idea you're having here, it's not working. Now, I don't know, when I was saying that, like, if you had like a potted plant and it wasn't growing in one corner of the house, maybe you would put it in another and watch it grow, or outside where it had a little more sunshine or something. That's kind of what I was saying, because it went from like the corner of a room to like a windowsill with sunshine, and it flourished a little better. So it's not to say you can't try, but it's like there's a tendency to try too hard with you, I'm getting, and it is like don't break your back for something that just isn't going to work. Okay, so hopefully that helped. And remember, like this video if you guys want the chance for another bonus rating. Like I said, thank you for your support. I believe you're the one who, you and Scorpio, got the bonus rating last month. Appreciate y'all.